In 1998, a team of 5 brilliant scientists, led by the renowned biologist Dr. Eris Dorn, set sail for a remote, uncharted island in the South Pacific. They called it Isle X. Their mission was to study its unique ecosystem, rumored to be untouched by modern civilization. With them, they brought state-of-the-art recording equipment, hoping to document every discovery. The initial video logs they sent back were filled with excitement. Lush, alien-like flora, strange insect species, and a symphony of bizarre animal calls filled their days. Dr. Thorne's voice, usually so calm and academic, was buzzing with the thrill of discovery. But then, the transmissions changed. About a week in, the team's botanist, Dr. Lena Petrova, a woman known for her meticulous and cautious nature, went missing. The first sign of trouble was a frantic radio call from Thorne. His voice was strained. He said Lena had gone to collect plant samples near a massive, gnarled tree at the island's center and hadn't returned. They had been searching for hours. Her equipment was found at the base of the tree, neatly placed, but she was gone. No tracks, no signs of a struggle. It was as if the island had just swallowed her whole. The remaining team members started filming their search, their faces etched with worry. The dense jungle, once a source of wonder, now seemed menacing, its shadows hiding unseen threats. The next to vanish was Dr. Ben Carter, the team's geologist. Ben was a skeptic, a man of logic and reason who scoffed at the idea of anything supernatural. He was convinced Lena had simply gotten lost or had an accident. In a video log recorded just hours before he disappeared, Ben looked tired but determined. He was analyzing rock formations near a series of coastal caves. He mentioned strange, rhythmic vibrations coming from deep within the earth, a phenomenon he couldn't explain. He signed off, saying he was going into one of the larger caves to get a better reading. He never came out. His colleagues found his seismograph still running, its needle jumping erratically, but Ben was nowhere to be found. The camera he left behind showed nothing but the dark, gaping mouth of the cave. Panic was clearly setting in. The 3 remaining scientists, Dr. Thorne, communications expert Maya Singh, and medic Dr. Kenji Tanaka were now confined to their base camp. Their video diaries became desperate pleas for help. Maya, her voice trembling, reported that their satellite phone was dead. Their radio only picked up static, and their boat's engine had been mysteriously sabotaged. They were trapped. Kenji, the medic, started documenting his growing paranoia. He spoke of seeing fleeting movements in the periphery, dark shapes that darted between the trees the moment he tried to focus on them. He claimed to hear whispers on the wind, a language that was both ancient and utterly alien. Thorne tried to keep everyone calm, but even his scientific composure was cracking. He kept rewatching the footage they had, searching for any clue, any rational explanation. Then, Kenji disappeared. He was on watch one night. Thorne and Maya were woken by a sudden, blood-curdling scream that was cut short just as abruptly. They rushed out of their tent to find the campfire dying and Kenji's chair empty. His video camera was on the ground, still recording. When they played it back, what they saw was horrifying. For about 20 minutes, the footage showed Kenji nervously scanning the darkness. Then, for just a split second, the camera caught it. A tall, impossibly thin figure stood just at the edge of the firelight. It had limbs that were too long, and its head was tilted at an unnatural angle. Before the camera could focus, the figure lunged forward with blinding speed, and the camera fell to the ground, recording only the sounds of a brief struggle and then ... silence. Now only Thorne and Maya were left. Their final transmission is the most chilling piece of found footage ever recovered. It was filmed inside their tent. The canvas flaps are zipped tight. Maya is sobbing uncontrollably in a corner, rocking back and forth. Thorne is speaking directly to the camera, his face pale, his eyes wide with terror. He's whispering. He says they know what's hunting them. It wasn't an animal. He talks about the gnarled tree where Lena vanished, the caves that took Ben. He says they are all connected. He calls the island a living organism, an intelligence that sees them as an infection. He says it learns, it mimics, and it lures them one by one. He explains that the whispers Kenji heard were real. The island was learning their language, their fears. Suddenly, Thorn stops talking. His head whips toward the tent entrance. From outside, a soft voice calls Maya's name. It sounds exactly like her mother. Maya stops crying and looks up, a flicker of confused hope in her eyes. Thorn shakes his head violently, mouthing, "Don't listen," but the voice is persuasive, gentle. It says it's here to take her home. Then, another voice joins in. It's a perfect imitation of Ben Carter, laughing, saying he found a way off the island and they need to come quickly. Thorn grabs the camera, his hand shaking so much the image is a blur. He whispers, "It's not them. It's the island. It knows us." Outside, the voices multiply. Lena, Kenji, all calling to them, a chorus of the dead. A long, slender shadow falls across the tent wall, a shape that doesn't belong to any known creature. The zipper on the tent begins to slowly, deliberately, slide down on its own. Thorn lets out a strong-lit gasp, aims the camera at the opening, and screams. The footage cuts to black. A year later, a recovery team found the campsite. It was deserted. Tents were torn, equipment was smashed, but there were no bodies. The only thing they recovered was a single mud-caked camera containing the final video log. The fate of Dr. Eris Thorn and Maya Singh remains a mystery. Ilex was declared a forbidden zone by international authorities, its location wiped from public maps, but the footage remains, a terrifying testament to the 5 scientists who went looking for discovery and found only an ancient, hungry darkness. What was that creature? Was the island truly alive? Some questions are better left unanswered. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy stories that crawl under your skin, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Sleep tight.